Dele Farotimi's book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, continues to generate controversy as it climbs to the bestseller status on Amazon. Farotimi sticks to his guns on the content of his book as it affects Aare Afe Babalola.
It came to my knowledge that
The interview granted before his arrest in Lagos and persecution in Ekiti State suggests that the activist was prepared for the worst. Aare Afe Babalola, whose petition led to Farotimi's arrest and detention in Ekiti State, has come under criticism by a section of the Nigerian public.
If they have got the gist of the truth of this matter, all reasonable minds who have called this man to order employ him to apologize and withdraw that publication instead of deceiving him in the public. Instead of going to the press, people that don't know anything about this, they are not assisting him at all.
The critics see Farotimi's arrest as a deliberate act of persecution by a global icon of the caliber of Aare Afe Babalola, senior advocate of Nigeria, head of Emmanuel Chambers Ibadan, and founder of Afe Babalola University at Ekiti.
We would like to observe that the position of the NBA president, our president, whom we very love and whom we elected, on this matter is outrightly misleading. The case of Avioma versus COP 2022, Nigerian Weekly Law Report, Part 1819-69, is in fact an authority that defamation is both taught and a crime. Aare Afe Babalola cannot force the police, after writing a petition, to act on a false pretense. If there is no prima facie case made in that petition, the police will not have acted.
In response to the public outcry over Afe Babalola's action, his lawyer, a former NBA chairman at Ekiti, former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Ekiti State, Barrister Owosheni Ajayi, addressed the media on Friday, 6 December 2024.
I humbly request that you, that is to the Commission of Police, use your good office to invite Mr. Dele Farotimi to show proof of the truthfulness of his publication, failure of which he should be prosecuted for criminal defamation in accordance with the requirements of the extant laws of Nigeria. Confiscate all defamatory publications until the investigations are completed. Stop Mr. Dele Farotimi by himself and or his agents from further publishing any defamatory content to attack my hard-earned reputation, the reputation of my law firm and that of my lawyers and of the Nigerian judiciary.
A press statement from the law chambers of Afe Babalola and Co., signed by Adebayo Olanipekun, reads in part, "We acknowledge several concerns and suggestions on the subject that the firm, that is, Afe Babalola and Co., will be better served by ignoring these published falsehoods. However, if we do not take any action to correct the false, reckless, and malicious statements by this author, our silence will necessarily be interpreted as an admission of guilt."
Is it wrong for Aare Afe Babalola to seek justice for these false utterances against him? Should justice only be available to Mr. Dele Farotimi because Aare Afe Babalola is a global icon? He's a big man, has no right to defend himself against destruction of his image we have struggled to build up? These are the questions we're asking people who never care to know the truth and the background to the trial and the arrest of Dele Farotimi.
While Farotimi is scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday, 10th December, the same day has been earmarked by Omoyele Sowore for a global protest at Afe Babalola's chambers in Lagos, the Federal Ministry of Justice, Abuja, the police headquarters at Ekiti, and King's College, London. 5th December, the same day of Showore's notice of protest, the Ekiti State Police Command put up a release. Quote, "The command under the leadership of CP Akinwale Kunle Adenira is assuring everyone of adequate security during and after the Ember months, while seeking support and obedience to law and order. In view of this, the command in order to sustain the peaceful atmosphere and ensure the safety of lives and property of all and sundry, states that any form of unlawful gathering, demonstration, or protest is unacceptable, as intelligence report available has it that some unscrupulous individuals have planned to hide under this protest to unleash mayhem and create apprehension in the state. Parents and guardians are therefore implored to advise their wards to shun any act that is inimical to the peace and security of the state, as anyone who runs foul of this directive will be dealt with in accordance with the law. End of quote. It is yet unclear if Showore's protest will still take place in Ekiti State.
One Mr. Dele Farotimi can show proof that his assertions in the book are true, then he will be free. Until then, the law allows free speech, but not one that is calculated to injure the good reputation of another. Your freedom to free speech, you understand that, has limitation. All facts are verifiable. I urge Nigerians to verify and find out what the truth is first before picking a side.
Meanwhile, Afe Babalola's defamation suit against Dele Farotimi continues in the court in Ado-Ekiti, the Ekiti State capital, on the 10th of December 2024. Deji Olayinka reporting for Puff Television.
People of the Fountain.